get to the net, stopped on the short side, keeps it alive, backside chance, and they finish. Rylen Roersma will get credited with the go-ahead goal, and the Wheat Kings, with back-to-back tallies, have taken the lead for the first time.
Into the Blades left wing corner. Greg trying to spin away from Grosjean here in front. They score! Rylen Roersma, set up in front by Ridley Gregg, is able to score, and Brandon retakes.
Steal at the side of the goal. Backdoor pass, they score! Guess who? The hottest hands in town, Rylen Roersma.
Roersma has just been on fire.
I mean, thank God it's not related, because those eye injuries that come about from a potential broken leg are no joke. As here's a rebound, scores. Left wing side, the Brandon Wheat Kings are on the board as the rebound sat there perfectly for Rylen Roersma. And he's got the Wheat Kings within 4 minutes into this second period.
That's fourth goal of the season for Roersma. He's up to 7 points now.
Bolshakov back up top for Chad Nychuk. He'll hold and dish off for Ritchie. Back to the front of the net. Tipped in front. They score. And it's Rylen Roersma.
It's one of those power plays that we haven't seen from the Wheat Kings in a long time.
Chad Nychuk down into the Red Deer zone. His pass across the lane to the front of the net. They go. Bolshakov scores.
Into the left corner, centered in front, and that just gets wide of Trimbecki at the right circle. Now thrown in front of the net. Roersma, he scores! Rylen Roersma breaks Matthew Keeper's shutout. It's now Brandon trailing Regina 6-1 with now 5:28 to go in the third. Roersma with goals in back-to-back games, and the 17-year-old.
Around to the point, Arnson barely held it in. Out to center. Here comes Rylen Roersma. Short-handed again. Roersma in, scores!
Another shorthanded marker by the Brandon Wheat Kings is Rylen Roersma.
Between Parsons and Baker. Move back to the blue line. Hammett. Tip puck, they'll score! Changed direction on its way through as the initial shot by Hammett. Looked like Roersma maybe got a piece of it as well, and just like that, we were all tied up.
Ward gets a stick on it for Brandon. Wheat Kings get it up to center ice. Ridley Gregg's up the middle, 2-on-1. Ridley Gregg up the middle. Roersma, shot, scores! 15 seconds into the second period, the Brandon Wheat Kings speed into Red Deer territory, and it's Rylen Roersma going top shelf. Wheat Kings lead 2-0. Have the puck, however. Gregg pushes it ahead to center ice as Danielson comes across the blue line towards the slot pass over to Roersma. He scores.
2-on-2 for Gregg on the near wing. Ridley Gregg, a shot right on the same made rebound, they score! Meyer made the first stop but didn't know where the rebound was, and it sat there to his right. And Roersma reaches into the blue paint and taps it in.
And it'll end up in the far corner of the Bronco zone as the Brandon Wheat Kings recover, and they score. A perfect tic-tac-toe passing play for the Brandon Wheat Kings ends up in the back of the net. 8:09 to go in period 2, and the Wheat Kings have opened the scoring.
As Iorio will play this one, had 2 years with Lewiston. Here's a chance for Roersma, and he scores! Off the crossbar and in, and it's 1-0.
Discipline's got out the door tonight for Brandon. There's no doubt about that. Orzik had the puck hit him, and now Roersma's trying to take advantage. Short-handed comes in, left wing, he scores! Rylen Roersma lets a short-handed goal go in off the post. And it's only the second shorty against Winnipeg this year.
The other way, a 3-on-1 for Brandon. Chainsaw for Ritchie to Chainsaw in front, they score! Rylen Roersma has tied it up at 1. Tic-tac-toe, and it's 1-1 with under 2 minutes to go in this opening period. What a slick. Oriole will play it up the middle, and a long pass, it's a breakaway. Ritchie's all alone, scores! Centered it across to Rylen Roersma. How did that turn into a 2-on-0? And it's 5-1 Brandon with under 9 minutes to play.
For Ward, far side Iorio, wants to funnel it to the net. Here's Rylen Roersma, he scores!
The Blades in, cleared right back up the center by Reinhardt, and then fed right back into the Blades. Now there's that bad bounce out in front, and Roersma will score! Blades should have learned from the first period where the Wheat Kings had a couple of those come off that near side corner right into the middle of the ice, and this time it doesn't come out into the middle of the ice, it comes right out in front.